some green onions. Come taste this. Get your fork. Hey. Hello, family. Welcome to Melanin Star's Alkaline Eatz video. I'm so excited because this is my very first video. Just breaking down a basic tomato basil ziti, I guess you could say. Quick and easy, the alkaline way. As you can see over this way, I have a few of my ingredients which I'll be going over as I get going. So right now, I have me some good old grapeseed oil. You should not cook with anything like olive oil, coconut oil. If you want to know why, just research why you shouldn't cook with olive oil or coconut oil. We've been told or programmed to believe that that's actually good for us, but when you cook with olive oil, it's actually equivalent to popping movie popcorn butter all over your food, no matter how healthy it is, because olive oil is supposed to be heated at high temperatures. So some of your high temp cooking oils is grapeseed oil, and you also have avocado oil. So I try to just kind of stick to those because they stick around my budget price range. Now they are a little more than your average Crisco and all those crazy, anyways, I'm not gonna call out brands, but anything else, but it's so worth it and it lasts a while. So as I said, first I'm gonna start with my grapeseed oil that I have in my pot, just kind of heating up while I get ready to mince and dice some onions. Alright, y'all, so like I said, first I'm gonna start out with some red onions, which is kind of the base for a lot of my meals. Only because it is #1 anti-inflammatory. I love me some red onions, sweet onions, yellow here and there. However, like I said, I love this as a base for a lot of my meals. So what I like to do is I just cut it going straight down. You want to always get you some good cutlery as well. I mean, for me, it just makes cooking a lot more easier. What you want to do is mince really finely. See that? Yes, I try to be in the best mood possible when I'm cooking, only because I am a true believer that you take on the energy of how they say soul food. It's called soul food because our grandmothers, our ancestors actually took time to put love into whatever they were making. So I try to be in the best mood possible, you know, so that when everybody take a good old bite of my Alkaline Eatz, Alkaline cuisine, okay, they can feel my love. Alrighty, so that's perfect. I also got my multicolored peppers soaking in vinegar and water at the moment. So just to kind of cleanse those while I'm gonna actually use all of this. So I'm gonna turn this on this side. Always be safe as possible when you're using knives, please. I'm using a good old Cutco, if you were wondering. The greatest cutlery in the world, legit. Got me a really awesome knife set, and I'll probably even give away a few bomb knives. This is actually one of the chef knives that's great for dicing and precision cutting as well. So in other words, makes my life and my cooking life so much easier. All right, so I have the oven on about medium high of 5 right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and saute down these red onions. Yes. I like to get them coated completely in oil. There you are. Anti-inflammatory. There is our red onions and grapeseed oil. So I'm gonna let that get going. while I explain a few more products for you. So, pink Himalayan salt. I love this. You can buy an expensive version, or you can actually get this one from Dollar Tree. So I really love it because it says here on the back, going back to 2,300 years ago, salt was considered white gold in ancient times and was used to preserve food and even pay Roman soldiers. Wow, it said that the word celery comes from salt. Well, I love it personally because it has so many minerals that the body needs, and a lot of great minerals that's already in your body, and you can use as much of this as you like and not have to worry about, you know, high blood pressure and things like that. Banza. Love this brand because they make their pasta out of chickpeas. Chickpeas is really good for protein, magnesium, potassium, and a few other things. Just if you're interested, Kroger's, Walmart. I actually got this tomato, basil, avocado oil pasta. You don't, like we talked about earlier, you don't want to heat anything with olive oil in it. So the first thing I do when I go to stores, I look at the back or the side, wherever it's at, okay? And I find out if it's olive oil, canola oil, trash. Canola oil, that's another story. Vegetable oil, all these weird oils, I don't want it. So I try my best to find something with avocado oil or no oil at all, which is possible. You just got to take your time, okay? I actually had a coworker who cooked from scratch every day, all day, and she still had hypertension. Tension, however you say that. Still had high blood pressure, and she couldn't understand why she wasn't feeling great, and because she was cooking in olive oil. Don't mess up. So it don't matter, like I said, how fresh you cook. If you're using or cooking in things that you're not supposed to cook in, it's coating your food, okay? So, I'm gonna go ahead and wash off some red peppers really quick. Alrighty, family, so next I just got done rinsing off the vinegar and water off of my multicolored peppers, which are so great for you for many different reasons. Go and check that out. Benefits of multicolored peppers. We were actually programmed for a long time to eat for taste and not nutrition. Now the problem with that is if you constantly eat for taste and you're never giving your body nutrition, that's why a lot of our different cultures, no matter what culture you come from, face a lot of health problems because their body is malnutrition. Okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and while my onions, ooh, I wish I could see this. Okay. See that? When they start getting a little translucent, that's when I'll start to turn them down. Alrighty, so first things first, I actually don't mind if seeds are in my bell peppers because that's just personally, when you have roasted, what is this? Give me 1 second. Crushed red peppers, like same thing, right? A lot of people don't know that. But when I first started my process, you know, I used to take my time and make sure they were out until I started cooking with bell peppers. No, jalapenos. Once I started cooking with jalapenos, I saw that it was a lot spicier if I left the seeds in, or you get a lot more of the flavor. So, yes. Alrighty, there's one. I like using even that part as well. So. Alkaline Eatz. Alrighty, family, so I'm still chopping up some good old bell peppers while I have my current mixture going. And I don't know about you all, but when I was younger, everything was meat and cheese. And somebody that I really look up to said how there's only one underlying illness, and it's mucus. For all of my soul group, they already know who I'm talking about. You know, well, doctors say it, I'll go ahead and say it. You know, there's only one underlying illness, and cheese, milk, dairy, all these things, and a few others to name. If it's not on his list, I won't use it really. Only because whatever's not on that list, it either is toxic for the body, like broccoli, cauliflower should never be consumed, or it just has no nutritional value for you. So when I'm making meals specifically for nutrition, I use multicolored peppers, I use red onions, I use avocado oil. I use olive oil to make a fresh dressing for my salad. You see what I'm saying? But I only use avocado and grapeseed oil when I'm cooking at high temps, okay? And my main motivation was the simple fact that, you know, if I'm just being honest, I only have one living grandparent left on my dad's side, my grandpa, you know. And my mom's parent passed away young. My dad's mother recently as well transformed last year. And if you ask me, I just feel like it was all too soon, you know. And when I saw Dr. Sebi to be, what was he, 80 something at the time, still dropping to his knees every morning, you know, not on any medications and things like that. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna get that. I don't want that part in there. You wanna see? No, it's just looking weird. But when he was still so healthy on no medications, I said, you know what? I want my family to feel that good, to want to live that long and enjoy life as long as possible. You see what I'm saying? Until it is time for you to transform. And I couldn't quit cold turkey. You know, I grew up with my grandmas, okay, all could throw down. And I'm not just talking about your regular, oh, my grandma can cook, but your ideas of good don't really transfer along to other people. But no, to the point that my big cousins would actually bring their girlfriends every Sunday to her house for date night. That good. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. So I come from a long line of soul cookers who can throw down in the kitchen. And at the same time, like I said, the things that, you know, our African community health-wise has to face, whether that be, I won't name those specific names because like I said, I like to keep the energy light when I cook, you know, only words of abundance. But Dr. Sebi showed me it was possible to live a great life, a long and healthy life, to the point that I went and studied and learned how to make Sunday meals the alkaline way, and know that at least if they only eat my meals every Sunday, you know, that's some great nutrition to start out their week. So yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. But yes, so my mom actually has lost so much weight. She's super fit now. Like, my grandma's gorgeous. And didn't see nobody's gym, okay? Nobody's gym. Had 8, 9 kids and still had that snapback. So imagine once we add the alkaline program to this. Oh, baby. Baby. See what I'm saying? Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and chop these up and then I'll show you the next step. Alrighty, family. You hear that good sizzling going? Yes. The number one key thing to great, amazing meals is a clean kitchen versus having to walk around and move stuff around, you know. I honestly get tired if I come in and gotta wash dishes before making a meal to wash dishes right afterwards. No, ma'am, no sir. So there you have it. Y'all, this is where my cameraman gonna come in. Just wait. So I'll push it up towards sauce base. So tomato basil with avocado oil. This is what I love to use. I've used it a few times. So what you want to do is go ahead and pour that in. once you get your vegetables how you like it. You know, some people, if you got kids, you might want to dice your peppers a little smaller. Your onions very fine. And same with your pasta sauce. I honestly gotta season my pasta sauce. There's no pasta in the store, no pasta sauce in the store that I just use verbatim and that's it. Like, ain't no Prego, ain't no pack season or none of that over here. And what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and go in with my alkaline seasonings. And y'all, I got it just like my grandma because I don't really use seasonings by measurements. So if I were to make a cookbook, yeah, I'm just gonna have to. I like to go around 2 or 3 times with my onion powder, which you really can't have too much of. Go in with my cayenne pepper, anti-inflammatory. Season to taste, y'all. I just put me some in here to just give it a little spice. Cumin is really good for your meats. Also has some amazing benefits as well. Try to go around my pot with some good old cumin. And y'all, I season till it look right. I can't really, I wish I could give y'all more measurements, but I don't want to tell y'all use 3 tablespoons of this and it don't taste nothing like mine. So guess I gotta get a meal prep going. For sure. Oregano. Love me some. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and use the big side of this. Love me some oregano. Ooh, yes. I season until it look right, y'all. Like, and when you're using the right thing, is there really a such thing as too much? Basil. Rosemary is also a really great one. I'll go ahead and put up a picture as well of some more alkaline seasonings you may use. Got me some good old basil going. And I'm going to do about 2 or 3 dashes. 2 dashes of ginger. Really great properties as well. I hope this intrigued y'all to, y'all, it ain't really coming out. There we go. I hope this intrigued y'all to go and do your own research on the seasonings I'm providing you with and, you know, the benefits of the vegetables I'm using and the oils I'm using, because I wish I had someone who made it so simple for me that I could just, you know, watch a video or 2 and get it all in there. But hey, and don't worry, I'm gonna take my phone down so y'all can see what I'm working with. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. The most important ingredient is love. Yes. So alrighty, so this is what we're currently working with. Okay. This is your base for your pasta. Now, if you personally would like a meat substitute, I love Portabella mushrooms that are good. Portabella mushrooms. Jackfruit is a really great meat substitute as well that you could go ahead and add in this sauce and let it cook down. So I'm actually going to add a little more avocado oil. Not avocado, grapeseed. Y'all know I'm dedicated. Alright, about that much. Maybe a tablespoon. And go ahead and mix that in as well, just to break it up a little more. Alrighty. Now for the fun part. Go ahead and get your bonds and noodles. Now, when I first started cooking, I used to boil them in their own separate pot until I realized when my mom used to make hamburger helper, like, she used to put the noodles in the water, you know. Not the water, but like the sauce. And I did this last time and I was like, oh, this actually worked. Okay. Hamburger helper, no box. So what you want to do is go ahead and fold all of that in there, okay? Now when you add your water in here, You're going to have to season a little more as well because it's going to take away from your flavor. So I actually add in my pink Himalayan salt last to kind of get my salsa mixture, pasta mixture, how I like it. Okay, so you mix all of that in. These are your raw noodles, and you'll know when they're ready. They'll swell up, and this whole pot will be full. Alrighty, so now that we got that mixed in there, I'm gonna go ahead and go get me some spring water. So let's say if it's like this much, I'm gonna fill up my water rim up to about that much, I believe. We shall see. Uh-oh. Alrighty, family, so this is after I've added in my spring water. And what you want to do is go ahead and turn this up to a medium high. I have my oven on about a 6. And I'm going to cover this, let it get to a boil, and then turn it down for it to simmer. Like I said, once it's done, the noodles won't be this small and skinny. And you can always pull one or two out after like 10 minutes or so to see when they're done. So I'm gonna go in with a few more seasonings. This is when I say I just do it till it looks right. I could say a tablespoon at a time, you know, if you gotta get you a little tasting spoon. Love me some oregano. You can't have too much of your herbs, okay? Looks awesome to me. I'm gonna get me some pink Himalayan salt now. Like I said, this is really great because it has all those amazing minerals that your body needs. So I'll try to thoroughly cover my pot. So maybe like a tablespoon and a half. But like I said, don't quote me to it, guys. I'll taste it, and if it's not enough, I add a little more. And let's say if you put too much, it's okay. You can always add you some water or onion powder. Onion powder. Takes the salt kick out of it. And that's not like your iodized salt, so you can actually use as much as you like for your main dish. Ooh, that's beautiful. So delicioso. I actually won't be using any meat replacements this time, only because they were out of good old jackfruit. That better be a herb. Yeah, it is. You know me, y'all. Alrighty, family. So this is what I would call a boil. So what you want to do is go ahead. If you can kind of see your pasta noodles about to get a little bigger. Give it a good little stir. Some are sticking on the bottom, you know. You want to stir as often as possible. Look at that. Ooh, so pretty. Okay, so luckily, no burning on the bottom. Fortunately. Which I don't burn. I get it from my grandmama. See that? Yeah, I see that. No sticking on the bottom, especially when you got you some good cookware. This is actually a part of the Tasty brand. Look at that. Remember the little videos? Tasty. These are Tasty titanium pots. So now that I believe got the whole bottom clear. No sticking, no sticking. Okay. I'm going to cover again and let it simmer for about 10 minutes. Okay. Put it on about a 3. Look, it's already trying to get turned. And go ahead and cover. Alrighty. And I love this set because it also has vents on it. So really great for that as well. And I'll be back. Love me some green onions. taste this. Get you a fork. See if you need anything else. That's it. Woo! That's the one.